Did you know employers consistently place communication as one of the top 10 skills they seek? In fact, communication tops the list. 1. Communication skills. 2. Strong work ethic. 3. Teamwork skills. 4. Initiative. 5. Interpersonal skills. 6. Problem-solving skills. 7. Analytical skills. 8. Flexibility, adaptability. 9. Computer skills. 10. Technical skills. But it's not just business. It's personal too. What if you had to persuade your friends to agree with you? Or ask the perfect girl or guy out on a date? Do you have what it takes to succeed in these situations? Discover your success with the SpeechCommCenter. The SpeechCommCenter is the center for speech communication. It's in our name, and it's what drives us to succeed. With over 35 years of collective experience in broadcast media as teachers, radio DJs, voice actors, and recipients of advanced degrees, we have made it our life's work to communicate with success. Be one of us. Let us help you to speak yourself to success. Because it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Because how you say it says it all. See, hear, and feel the difference at the SpeechCommCenter and in you. The SpeechCommCenter. Speak up, stand out, succeed.
Okay, to further talk about my new company, SpeechCommCenter, and for its soft launching, may I introduce to you one of the most sought after hosts and medyo papasikat na DJ of Mellow 94.7. Ladies and gentlemen, my partner, Kyle Nofuente.
Magandang hapon po. How's everybody today? Sino may panyo? Handkerchief? Wala. Wala kayong panyo? Walang handkerchief? Tissue? Meron, di ba? Okay, don't worry, I'm not going to give you anything. I'm just warning you ahead of time. Be ready because you're going to be hearing a lot of English. So, as I always hear people say, but you know what? As my good friend here, Choi, says, I'm DJ Kyle on Mellow 94.7. Before I continue on, let me give away some stuff. How many have heard of Captain America? Captain America, the movie? What up? Who wants to watch it? I have 2 tickets that I'll be giving away today. Oh, see, now everybody raises their hands. Okay, how many have heard of the rock band called Incubus? Who wants to watch Incubus? Oh, see, now everybody starts raising them. Okay, so at the end of this short little talk, don't worry, it won't take up too much of your time because we know it's a little late. I'll be giving away some tickets, but I have a challenge for you. Of course, I'm not just going to give it to you. And there's so many of you, I wish I could give it to all of you. But I have a small challenge for you. As you saw here at the SpeechCommCenter, we're all about communication. You saw on the list, communication tops the list. Whether you're a student, an employee, or an entrepreneur, if you cannot communicate, that pretty much means you can't connect. And you have to be able to connect either with your professor, with your boss, or with your customer. We have a specific module at the SpeechCommCenter. We call it Speaking to Sell. And that we try to get you to sell yourself. Don't think all green-minded now. It's you trying to sell yourself to your professor to prove to him that you deserve that uno. Or to prove to your employee, to your boss, that you deserve that promotion, or to your client, to your customer, saying, yes, my product is the best. And what we try to do at the SpeechCommCenter is to give you that confidence to be able to communicate with success. Now, I love radio. It's probably, you know, one of those jobs that they say, do what you love and love what you do. I work maybe 3 or 4 hours a day, get paid pretty well, and of course we get movie tickets, we get concert tickets, we get to meet celebrities. I couldn't do it today, but we had a fellow DJ. His name is Vince G. He was interviewing all the NBA stars that are here this weekend to go up against the PBA. How do you guys think that's going to turn out? The PBA or the NBA? NBA, but he got the chance to interview Kobe Bryant and some of the many other great athletes, and that's one of the perks of our job. But I'm telling you one thing, I could not, and I cannot emphasize this anymore, have been where I am now if not for the way that I communicate. And I'm not talking specifically just about English. Just to tell a little quick story about myself, my first language is not English. My first language is Kapampangan. I think Kapampangan came. I think, hey, all right, so that's cool, right? So yeah, so my first language is Kapampangan. And when my family moved to the States, because my dad's in the U.S. Navy, I remember going to school and being laughed at because I couldn't speak English. I did not know a lick of English. I would speak to my teacher in Kapampangan. And she'd be looking at me like, what is this kid saying? He's like, yeah, they're gonna give me like special education classes because I couldn't speak English. But eventually I picked it up, obviously, as you can tell. After watching TV, after practice, after communicating in English, it worked out. My next greatest challenge then was when I moved back here to the Philippines. So again, I only knew Kapampangan because sa bahay it's Kapampangan, and then outside of the house, it's English. So then I got into UP Diliman. 4 or 5 years ago, I studied philosophy there. And I was really scared because UP being, our national university, I was thinking, holy crap, I don't know Tagalog. How am I gonna survive? But fortunately, and I always found this odd, English. I didn't know much about the Philippines at that time, obviously. But I was scared because I did not speak Tagalog. I was afraid I would not be able to communicate with my classmates and much more my professors. So how am I going to make it? Oh my God, I can't talk Tagalog. But it's English. It's English there, and it's English here in the Philippines. The Philippines prides itself on being the third largest English-speaking nation in the country, right? So I was very, very fortunate to be able to have the skills that I have now. And like I told you, is anyone's nose bleeding yet? I might see someone like, I hate that saying. Honestly, I hate that saying because now I don't want to say English is the best because our company also does classes in Filipino. But basically what we try to do is to give you that confidence to communicate in English. Because how many here are students? Students? Wow, okay. So after you guys graduate, what's your next step? Create that resume, right? Is that in English or Tagalog? English, but that's okay because that's right. The next part, the most important part probably is the interview. Will that be in English or Tagalog? Most likely English, right? That's killer! My God. So, one of our targets is students. We get them to practice. We give them tips. We give them, me and Choi here, we also have other partners. We've been in this business 35 years collectively. And we want to share our experiences with you and our knowledge so you can pass that interview. Unfortunately, it is in English. I don't want to say unfortunately, but we will help you get through it. For the employees here, for that? All right. Do you guys conduct business in English or Tagalog? Viva, the language of business is English. For entrepreneurs here, entrepreneurs? I'm assuming when you speak to your clients, it's mostly through English, right? So that's how important English is. And I'll admit to you, we're not the only company that does this, but what makes us different is we actually have real experience doing this with other people. We do it on radio, as you've seen with Joy. We do it on TV. What else? I'm sorry. Yeah, so we have plenty of experience, and not only that, we also do products. If you want to go online, you can learn with us online. So we're there for you to help you, as we say here, to speak up, stand out, and succeed. Before I end this, because I know a lot of us are ready to go. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, you can check out our website. It's SpeechCommCenter.com. What Choi said a little earlier was very important. How do you predict the future? Well, you make it. and you want to brand yourself, like Joy said, the best way to brand yourself, how are you going to do that? You can't be a walking billboard the rest of your life. You have to talk, you have to communicate with others. And at the SpeechCommCenter, we train you to do that. We don't really want to just be your trainers or your teachers. We want to be, in essence, your mentors. So with that, I'm really hoping that we get to talk to you guys more, whether you're a student, an employee, or an entrepreneur, because communication will help you with that connection. That's what I want to emphasize the most, that connection. Because once you make that connection, you get into that person's, not necessarily soul, but their brain, their mind, and you get them to listen. And if you can do that with success through communication, your chances of succeeding in whatever you're doing are that much greater. Now for the tickets. What's the tickets again? I only have 2. I'm sorry, I only have 2. How am I going to do this? Speak to me after this, but speak to me. Let's see if we can give away 4. Speak to me in English. I want a pair of students and maybe employees or the entrepreneurs. Just speak to me in English, introduce yourself. Let me know what you do, what your interests are. But in English, wag kayo mag-Tagalog. Pero okay naman yung Tagalog. But in English, because what we do at the SpeechCommCenter is English communication. And yeah, just check us out on Facebook. It's SpeechCommCenter. Or you can check us out online at SpeechCommCenter.com. And with that, I believe, Joy, what else have we got for it? So again, let me repeat, if you guys want the Captain America tickets, we're premiering that this Thursday at Robinson's Galleria. I forget the time, but I'll get your contact information. You gotta find me. I'm gonna walk around inside, and if you see me, just introduce yourself. Hi, I'm DJ Kyle. My name is na-na-na-na. I go to this school, or I work for this company, or my company is this. Let's just get into a conversation. Let's get into some communication. And if I like it, I'll go ahead and give you guys the tickets. Yeah? Isn't it great? Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. Hello, thank you very much.